Hey guys, Yemen, Syria, Libya, Egypt, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, all these places that we're militarily involved in right now. Either we're in there or we have senators like John McCain trying to coax us into these areas to spread democracy. In fact, McCain is over there now, or was over there, saying we have to get in there and give direct military assistance to the rebels because they're outgunned and they're outmanned. Well, the fact of the matter is this ruse that started as nothing more than a no-fly zone, they knew full well that if Gaddafi wouldn't leave, they would have to escalate. And now we have McCain over there, a U.S. senator, flying to Libya saying we should provide direct military assistance and training to these rebels. And there is no Al-Qaeda within these rebels, even though their own commander said a month earlier that most definitely there is Al-Qaeda in and amongst his troops. Now, the reason for all this is so we can spread democracy across the globe. Let's look what happens to a once great republic when we let democracy reign. And we don't have to look any further than our own country. Here we sit on the verge of a $14.3 trillion debt bill that is being offloaded onto the backs of the citizens of this country. And we're crying democracy across the globe. Democracy hasn't worked out too well for this country. We have the tyranny of the majority is what's going on. And we have the non-elected officials such as Timothy Geithner and Ben Bernanke dictating what's going to happen with the future of this country. Day after day now, the pressure is on to raise this credit card limit. Day after day, we have reports come out. Today, speaking before the Council of Foreign Relations, Tim Geithner uses terms such as ridiculous debate, ridiculous proposition, irresponsible, completely unacceptable. What he wants is this debate to be done and over with and have his outcome by the beginning of June, or it will bring the country once again to the edge of economic collapse. Looking at what democracy has brought to this country, I say let it collapse. Let it collapse and let's hold accountable the people who brought us here. People that are rubbed shoulders with Tim Geithner and Ben Bernanke. People on Wall Street who never answered for any of their crimes. Trillions of dollars has been spent to bail them out. And now we have the country dying shore to shore, border to border. We have cities that are turning into wastelands. We have millions of people that cannot afford to stay in their homes and have to file for bankruptcy. And we have a Treasury Secretary going for the CFR saying, if we don't go further and further into debt, we're going to threaten this recovery. I say let it come apart and let's institute a real republic once again and let this democracy experiment die, because the only thing it does is manage to destroy a middle class and enslave a population. Stories are attached. That's all I got.